Yeah, I'll say this. Look, it's an exciting time for us. This is a goal that we've had all year long, and starting from last year. We want to get to that NCAA tournament, and super proud and happy for these players because they worked hard for this, and really they are now reaping the benefits of that. But we don't. It's not only about making the tournament. You want to go make some noise in the tournament, and we're ready to do that.
Did the location or the team you're going to play hit you first when you saw the screen?
Well, the location hit me first, because that one I really wasn't thinking about California. I thought we would stay somewhere over here, so that hit me first. But it's the NCAA tournament, and you want to make the tournament, and then you go play and see what you can do. So we're happy to we're excited about being in the tournament, and we're looking forward to playing.
You know anything about Richmond at all?
Not right now, but ask me tomorrow about 2 o'clock, and I'll know a whole lot about them.
How's your team had a little bit of downtime now to refocus?
Yeah, we got some good rest. We had some kids that needed to heal up a little bit, so we've been able to practice some and give them a good amount of rest. So it's been really, really good. Looking forward to getting on the practice floor tomorrow.
Was this downtime good for the freshmen?
I think so. I think that everybody needs to just kind of reset, recalibrate a little bit, because it's a long season. It's a really long season. But I really feel good about the amount of time we were able to give them off, but also the things that we were able to work on in practice during a week when we didn't know who we were playing. So shored some things up, just talked, got some good fundamental work in, but now tomorrow we'll go to work on the next opponent.
For the players who have never played in the tournament before, what do you tell them about the experience? How do you prepare them for the moment?
Well, they just have to be. I can't prepare them really. You fight hard to get into the tournament. Look, they've grown up watching that selection show. They've grown up watching the NCAA tournament, and it's their goal to play in it. So. This is just an exciting time, and I know their eyes will be wide open probably, but so will everybody's, because Zoesha Smith is the only one on this team that's played in the NCAA tournament. So everybody will be going there with a fresh set of eyes, but a really hungry attitude.
So does the NCAA give you the schedule on when to go out there and all that kind of
Yeah,
thing?
they will. We don't know that yet, so we'll wait and get that later tonight.
Coach, what makes you the most proudest of your team this year?
I think how they fought, how they worked hard in the summer. They really were goal-oriented during the year. And then, we hit a time that was pretty tough, and we fought our way through that. We had to handle that and find our way back to our confidence and turning that into wins on the court. I'm really proud of them, how they fought through that and came out the other side. Those things happen in basketball and any kind of in sport. But this team's, the leadership on this team really, they rose to the occasion and really fought their way back, and I'm proud of them for that.
Zoesha and the freshmen being new players on the team this year, it seemed like they fit in right away, and the chemistry was pretty good throughout the season.
It really was. I'm going to tell you, Zoesha has a real fun just spirit about her. Phenomenal athlete too, and great experience. But the four freshmen just have a lightness and a basketball sense of they've got good basketball IQs, but the way they came in and didn't want to overstep on top of the returners. The returners just welcomed them in, and they were just the mesh of those two upperclassmen and new ones has been really, really fun and pretty good.
Is it too early to expect the freshmen to take another step up now that the season is over, or will that come, next year?
Look, I don't know if it's too early to expect that. I always expect everybody's best. So if we're going to see something different from the freshmen, this is a great time to show it to us. But then, yes, this experience will be huge for them next year. Yeah.
Speaking of experience, just talk about what you want them to take away from it.
Well, a hunger for sure, because you want to keep, when you make that NCAA tournament, the goal is to keep trying to get a higher seed, so you can better your chances along that line. And so that hunger, hopefully that hunger sets in for them. So we'll see.
And I know you said it's no easy way to prepare your team for it, but what do you feel like your message is going to be to them this week?
Hey, it's every message probably in the country. It's one and done right now. Everybody's starting out 0-0. It's a brand new season, and this is the season you start working for on June 1st. This is it. All of this culminates into this this week right here and beyond. So I think that's the message. Let's go to work, because this is what we have been working for, and we're getting an opportunity to continue to play.
We talked earlier in the year about, when you had the winning streak going, how recruits would answer the phone
Yeah.
quicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you got the portal opening up this coming week. I imagine the national recognition is going to help you moving forward if that's where you want to go.
Well, it's always good to be out in front on national TV. There's no question about that. Anytime you can do that and hopefully win, that's everybody's object right now, is to win, is a good thing. So we'll get out there and do our best.
Some people in my station are really intrigued about your shirt. Could you just talk
Yeah.
about why you guys have those?
Yeah. Yeah, look, somebody made these up this year. I don't know who did it.
I think it's a sponsorship. I think it's like a Legends thing they did.
Okay,
It's
like
an
Legends,
NIL
who
thing.
does us. I love this shirt. I think this was a phenomenal idea, and I think they sold a really big amount. And I don't know, I think they need to reprint them and sell them again, but it's a phenomenal shirt. And it was a no-brainer as to what we were going to wear today as a coaching staff.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you. Good
All
luck.
right, y'all, thank you,
Have a
appreciate
good
it.
trip now.
Rod?
What was your first reaction when you saw, well, first of all, where you were going and then who you were playing?
Yeah, we're going to California, or to Los Angeles, and I'm really excited about it. We just came from there, so we're going to go back and hopefully win,
Do you know anything about Richmond at all?
No, honestly, no, but, I mean, anybody that's in front of us, I trust the coaches with the scouts, so I think that we'll do good.
You think going back and forth to California already helps you at all?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to go this year and not have it be like a whole new experience for us going to the West Coast, so.
What was it like the first time you went out there?
No, I
was it
loved
different
it.
than you expected?
No, I loved it. I've always wanted to go to California, so we had some downtime, we got to explore, but no, really with the time difference, it wasn't that bad at all, and I felt like we played well there, and we could have came out with 2 wins, but I think that now we get another opportunity to get that back and win over there.
What have you heard about the tournament experience playing in neutral sites? What have you heard and what are your expectations?
I'm expecting it to be exciting, the atmosphere to be great. UCLA has big crowds and all that, so I think that it will be a great environment. We've played in front of big crowds. It's nothing new to us.
What is the mindset of the team now that you've had a chance to maybe sit back and reflect on the season and where you're going next?
Yeah, I'm really grateful, honestly. Obviously, we have some wins and losses that we wish that we could get back, but I'm really happy about how we placed and that we're even able to be in the tournament, because that's something that's been a goal for me and the team the past 2 years.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Kara.
Thank
Let's
you.
go to the floor for Kayla Blackshear.
Second trip to California, did you ever expect that to happen?
I did not, but I'm very excited about it. Another coastal place, nice palm trees.
How's the team doing? You guys had a little bit of downtime to maybe rest and refocus. So what's sort of the mindset now of the team moving forward?
Definitely just making sure that we're ready to perform, because NCAA tournament is like a good time. It's fun. It's a lot of excitement, energy. So just having a clear head, clear mind going into this next week, because it's a big week for us.
Is there anything you want to take away from the first time out there that you feel you should do different this time?
Definitely just make sure that we stay Georgia Tech and play our brand of basketball, and make sure that we highlight our strengths and just try to exploit teams' weaknesses as best possible.
Coach, go ahead.
Do you have an appreciation for just the accomplishment of making the tournament itself? Not every team gets to hear their name called today.
Definitely exciting, because this is my first time actually going and playing in this tournament, so it's always a great accomplishment to have on your resume now. So very fun.
Along those same lines, Coach just mentioned, this program has been building for a while. What's it mean to you guys to be able to take this next step?
It just means that our hard work has finally paid off, and you always hear like just trusting the process and making sure that you're ready when your name is called, and we're ready.
Any thoughts on where you started out when you first got here and where you are now?
Very much a 180, because when I first started here, it wasn't the best times, but we always had the pieces. We were just like finally finding ourselves. And now as a senior going for my first time, it's just a full 180 of that whole experience.
you feel the team's as healthy now as they've been all year, or?
For sure, healthy. Yes, making sure that everybody just has a clear mind and clear head going into next week.
What are you kind of expecting? I mean, like you said, it's your first March Madness, so like, what are you kind of expecting out of this?
A lot of energy, a lot of ups and downs, because March is a time where every dog has their day, so just try to be the best team every time you step out on the floor.
Anything else for Kayla? All right, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, Gabe.